Hey guys, Drone Race Noob here. Today we're going to go over how to make a homemade race gate for drone racing. All you're going to need for this project is 2 standard piece of 10-foot by 1/2-inch PVC. Get these at Home Depot, about $1.50 each. 3 dollar store noodles, $1 each. 2 pieces of 3/8 inch by 2-foot rebar, a 1/2-inch coupler, and then you'll need a pair of scissors, something to cut the PVC with, a saw, PVC cutter, and then a tape measure. Real easy, real inexpensive way to make a race gate. First thing you're going to want to do is measure out about 105 inches of the PVC, which would be 8 foot 9 inches. Doesn't have to be exact. You can play around with the length. I just found if it's longer than this, the wind can affect it a lot more, and if it's shorter than this, then it ends up not being tall enough or wide enough. So 105 inches is what I've been making them at, and they've been working out pretty good. So you'll just cut both pieces at that length. Now that you have that done, you're going to want to take your pool noodles, take one of them, bend it in half, about like that, and cut it right down the middle. Take 2 pieces, slide a full pool noodle on, and then your section. You're also going to need some duct tape. Forgot about that. So any duct tape will work. I usually use bright colored or multicolored just so it gets the attention. This is what I happen to have right now. So do the same thing to the other pool noodle in PVC. And then you're going to want to leave probably about 2.5 to 3 inches of PVC at the top, because that's where you're going to join these 2 pieces together. So what I do is I take my duct tape, and I just tape it like that, and I also tape the joint. Make sure you go all the way around so that the duct tape actually ends up sticking to the duct tape, because it doesn't stick to this foam really well. And then one last piece down at the bottom. There's 1/2 of your gate. Do the same thing on the other side. All the way around so it sticks to the duct tape, and one at the bottom. And I usually start it about halfway on the foam and halfway off, and then after my first wrap around, I start angling it off towards the PVC and do at least another full wrap around. That way it kind of cups the foam and holds it to the PVC. So that's basically all the construction you have to do at this point. When you get to the field, you'll take your coupler. I usually pound it all the way onto one side so it stays on that side. When you get out to the field, you take your rebar, and if you're fortunate enough like me to work in a machine shop, you can actually grind these tips to a little point. It makes them real easy to pound into the grass. So you'll take your rebar and you'll pound it in at an angle, and the steeper the angle, the higher your arc is going to be. You lay it down like this, it's going to be wider and lower. So what I do is I pound one of these in, I put my gate together like so, slip it over the rebar that you have in the ground, take your other rebar, tap it in at this point, and there you have it. you have a homemade gate. Like I said, I made about 2 of these for 10 bucks. Much cheaper way to do it. I have the original ones that I made about a month ago now. I'm still using original foam and they work great. And if you do end up tearing the foam up, it's $1 to replace each piece of foam. Couldn't be easier. If you guys have any questions or any other ideas, leave it in the comments. I'm always open to better ideas. So let's go out to the field and set these up. Hey guys, we're out here at my local high school soccer field and we're going to learn how to set up a drone race course using the gates we learned how to make earlier. So let's get started. So this is all the materials you need to set up a drone race course on a grass field. These, I actually got those ones at Walmart in the sports section. I got those ones at my local hobby store, the drone store. 2-foot pieces of rebar, $1.50 each. And then obviously the gates. So let's get started.